So I'm going to be show you how I made Storm. This song is about letting yourself go at the beach, how you shout into the sea and your sound just like disappears into the waves, and especially with the meaning of him being there next to you, creating a storm together, being there, shouting everything out and letting yourself go as much as you can. So yeah, the song is basically about that. How I started writing the song started off with the guitar. I was messing around, playing with the guitar, and this came up. And so when I played this in a loop, I was like, oh, I really want this to be, the sound that it is now, because it was very plain. I wanted it to have some kind of reverb and effects on it. So I select the tweedy guitar, the tweeded guitar from the settings. So the Heavenly Tweed. So I did that. I added the effect, and that was the outcome. And I felt like one guitar feels too, too quiet. I wanted more, I wanted something to add on to it. So I think, maybe I'll do the same chords, but I would just strum it, just to create a more heavenly noise as well, and just like a one sound wave effect. So just a nice soft strum. And then after that, I had this like dreamy keys in my head. So I got the keys out. I started playing some stuff. I played the chords. I was like, and it sounded really, really nice. So and it's because I was doing this, and it felt too much to the song, so I just did a simple. And for this, I went to the synthesizer section and found this thing called Dreamy Keys, and I really, really liked it, so I added onto it. With the music and the guitar, it sounded just in that background somewhere there. So that's how I added the keyboard as well. And then it came along to the bass. You can't have a song without bass. For me personally, it sounds really nice. It adds the atmosphere into the music. Some songs do have bass, but it might be bassed by the keyboard, or just a main rhythm to it. But this was the bass I came up with. Just a simple pluck, and then I added a G in between the F to the A chord. And then G, A, so I did that because I felt like it will create more of a sound to create the atmosphere as well. And I did that same to the keyboard. So yeah. So as you go F, G, A, it has a double effect to it, and it sounds really nice. So I kept that the way it is. And then when I did the bass, the keys, and all that, I figured, I want to start off the song with something that would create the atmosphere of the beach, so and something that talks about yourself. So I added these heartbeat. Just a simple heartbeat that I added to the left and the right. So I panned it left and right. And the reason I did this is so you can just like, it it tickles you a bit in the ear when you hear it left and right. It really makes you think what's going on, especially with the sound of the waves. It's like, what's about to happen? I was actually gonna start the song with this guitar, but I felt like I'll be starting the song too fast, so I decided to go with a simple strum starting off the song. And now when I figured that out, I said, okay, let's get some drums in. Now at the beginning, I really overlapped the drums. I went, and it felt too much. I just wanted to simple clicks, which I found just sounds, get the vibe going, just slow, steady vibes. And so this is where I started to find the melody after the clicks. Was how I also came up with the melody in my head. You know, the da, 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 da. Just something simple, and then coming up with the lyrics, which I wrote down on the side over here. Obviously I did take quite a while figuring out the lyrics to have it to make sense about the beach, the waves, about being with somebody at the beach, you know, just letting yourself go and creating something that, you know, like a metaphor, just creating something, like creating a storm, and hoping that the storm would go away and stuff like that. And that's basically how I come up with all the elements. Obviously I start with the clicks, and these are for the verses and the pre-chorus, and then when the pre-chorus came in, obviously we have to build something into it, so I added some kicks, but it's simple. So it's in this loop of just double kicks, and then the last one will go just like that. It's just simple, and it just makes the song sound very nice, straightforward. And then when that happened, I made the lyrics up and everything, and then at the end I wanted the song to end so that it builds up to another story, or ending the story of how and what happened. So this bit goes, I ended it how the song started, and then I added this bit. So maybe it's you, maybe it's me, maybe it's us, maybe it's you, maybe it's me, maybe it's us. And that sounded really nice to end with. And then obviously at the end, creating a storm outside. So, you know, maybe it's you, maybe it's me, maybe it's us. That's creating the storm outside. So, you know, having the links to the lyrics. But yeah, this is overall how I made the song. Yeah.